Good evening, soldiers. Welcome back to Demon Souls. Been a bit since I've recorded, I'll admit. I've been kind of going through a rough time, actually, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to, play the game and get this shit done. So, a couple of things before we start out. I've got a couple of Artstone things to read. Of course, starting out with Dragon God Artstone. Artstone of the Demon Dragon God. The underground shrine was made to worship as well as seal in the Dragon God. The ancestors of the excavators revered it as a god and maintained it well. So that does indeed show that the Dragon God was more so a deity to the original inhabitants of Stonefang. And when I say original, it does say that the ancestors of the excavators, which kind of leads me to believe that the people that inhabited Stonefang before the demons attacked didn't really believe or didn't know about the Dragon God, which I'm more inclined to believe that they probably didn't know. Well, no, not that they didn't know about it, but that they didn't want to have anything to do with it. Because as we did see, the shrine was kind of destroyed, and of course the area description does in fact paint a picture that, it hasn't, that they did revere the Dragon God. But of course, this could also mean that when the original inhabitants of Stonefang were still at Stonefang, the Dragon God was a skeleton, as we've learned in the various areas of Stonefang, that the final area did indeed have a giant dragon skeleton, which, as I speculated when we fought it, it's definitely possible that a demon possessed the skeleton and thus gave birth to the Dragon God. Of course, purely speculation. And of course, the Artstone of the Shadowman, the old hero Artstone. After purification, hero's remains are offered to the Storm King. His wings cover the sky, and he is accompanied by Storm Beast. So, of course, the old hero was, in fact, or at least his remains were offered to the Storm King, which, of course, we all know the Storm King. I had a heck of a time fighting him, which, they never really go into detail as to who the old hero is. Possibly that he was just, what his boss description is, an old hero. The Shadowmen probably had, well, I'm sure they had great respect for him and, all that good stuff if they were willing to go that far to put him right next to the area where the Storm Beast lies, which, maybe so, maybe no. But, moving on to the Storm King's Artstone. Like a huge flying stingray, the Storm King is the embodiment of the thoughts of the Shadowmen from hundreds of years ago. That's pretty vague. It doesn't really... It also paints a picture that possibly the Storm King is the actual creation of the Shadowmen, if that makes sense. Their hopes, desires, and such gave birth to the eventual rise of the demon itself, which I'd like to think that that's true, but who knows, interesting. I have never noticed this before. The actual physical art stones have world tendency stats on them, or the world tendency symbols on them. We will briefly go over that, but then we will continue on. As I mentioned previously, I screwed up immensely at the Shrine of the Shadowmen, so it's almost pure black. It's not pure black right now, but it's getting there. I think I'm one step to go into pure black, and then, that's that. And then, of course, Stonefang is pure white right now, which, of course, over here, the indention is glowing white. It kind of... It kind of looks like a jewel in there, but the pure black part kind of leads me to believe that it's more so just a pure indention, which just a minor detail, just a very minor detail. But on the subject of world tendency, I got the, as you guys saw, I got the whatchamacallit, the Dragon Bone Smasher, which I don't have equipped right now. We may use that at some point, but not right now. And that's pretty much the only World Tendency event I cared about, so we're going to kind of give up on the World Tendency stuff and just beat the game, because this Let's Play has been going on a long time, and I just kind of want to finish it now. I'm going to show off as much as I possibly can. If we can get some of the World Tendency events out of the way, that's fine. If not, no biggie. But starting out, we're going to go to Stonefang real quick, because we have some unfinished business there. Okie dokie. So now that we are at Stonefang, we have some lizard. And I've given up on trying to figure out how the lizard system works. I thought they never respawned, but apparently they do. And we got Sharpstone, exactly what I need for my katana. Which I'm totally fine with. First things first, we want to head down the elevator. Ooh, that motion blur is a little funky right there. Or is it motion blur, or is it just kind of the aura effect that I have right now? I think it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, but that's fine. That's fine. Just a minor nitpick. Okie dokie, so now that we are here, we get to talk to this fine gentleman.
What be your need? If it be a blacksmith, then show me some time. If not, head straight for the door.
Whoops, I just realized I still have the volume on my TV on. Whoops.
Demons, so the demons are powerful spirits. Some can even bless weapons, but doing so requires a powerful flame. For the soul of a demon is an inferno of wrath.
So he's giving us a hint that he wants a powerful flame.
I told you that each mighty weapon. Ice cream.
Which we have, and I don't know why he's not wanting to take it. It's very interesting. I don't know why he's not wanting to take my Flame Lurker Soul. Because he's supposed to. We need more shards of Sharpstone, which we might get a little bit later. I do have the Flame Lurker Soul, right? Yeah, the Red Hot Demon Soul. Why are you not wanting to take it, sir?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, okay.
The Red Hot Demon Soul. Now you can bless your weapon with another Demon Soul. Wise choice. Bring me a Demon Soul. I shall use it to bless your weapon.
He uses the term bless your weapon, which is very interesting considering, you know, the what the demons are viewed as, of course, as demons. So, you know, they're not typically demons in the traditional sense, aren't typically viewed with blessings, if you catch my drift. So that kind of gives us a little bit more insight to Mr. Ed here. It's not necessarily that he supports the demons, but he respects their power, which is probably why he refers to it as blessing. Now, as you guys might have guessed by now, this is how you get boss weapons, pretty much. You give him a soul and a soul of any boss. And depending on the item, you can get a stronger item, as it were. So right now we've got the colorless Demon Soul, which I'm actually going to use it to upgrade the Adjudicator Shield. Because I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, every time you upgrade the Adjudicator Shield, the regen is upgraded as well. Eventually we'll have to go get another Sharpstone for the Katana to upgrade it once more. But that comes later. As of right now, we are heading back to the Nexus. Alrighty, and we are back to the Nexus. So the next big question is, where do we want to go next? We've completed Stonefang, and we've completed the Shrine of the Shadowmen, which leaves Boletaria, which I have already decided we're going to save for last, the Valley of Defilement, or the Tower of Latria. After much deliberation, I am going to go for the Tower of Latria. I think it's the harder area of the ones that we have left to do, so I want to get it done as quickly as possible. I don't know if I've already read this, but we're going to go ahead and read it again. Archstone of the Demon Fool's Idol. The church devoted to an idol mimicking the queen gave hope to the prisoners, but the malice behind it will crush their faint solace. So, the Fool's Idol was indeed pretty much exact mimic of the queen. As it says, gave the prisoners hope, which kind of gives us the history behind the name Prison of Hope, as it were. Did I read this one? Old man took revenge on the queen by locking her family in a prison with inhuman guards. All that escapes the place are prisoners' cries. I think we did read that, but that does give a little bit more insight as to the name convention of the Prison of Hope. But anyhow, we are going to head there and probably get wrecked. But we'll see. Okie dokie, and I did forget one thing. As you can see, I am in my whatchamacallit, the soul form. So we're not going to have any of that. We are going to use one of our mini stones of ephemeral eyes and revive ourselves. Haha! Perfect. And watch me immediately die. Now, I've never actually physically beaten this part of Tower of Latria, so... Oh boy, is this going to be a doozy. I mean, of course I've seen the area, I know what to expect, but I don't know it like the back of my hand. So today's going to be a fun time. First things first, looks like we got an item over here. And be very careful, because I see you gargoyles. Got a renowned hero soul, so not too bad, not too bad. This place is rather interesting location-wise. Of course, as I mentioned when we first visited Latria, it does appear to look like it's in a mountainous region. But it begs the question, why do these towers exist in the first place? These particular pillars, rather. Of course, the Prison of Hope is downstairs, down that way. But first off, the only way to get up here is via the gargoyles, which I don't think that's typically how people would travel, at least to get up here. But obviously, it does seem that this place was inhabited at some point. Fantastic. Which reminds me, before I forget... Ooh, calm down, buddy. I'm going to take off my Thief's Ring, because there's a massive glitch with the boss that we will get into once we get there. That involves the Thief's Ring, so... we will get into that once we get there. Where did you go, mister? I hear him, but I don't see him. Is he directly above me? Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh man, you're a chomp. I have to admit, they do look really cool. And, judging by his anatomy, he looks almost to be made of stone, much like the gargoyles in Dark Souls. His head is very interesting. It looks like there are nails plunged into it. Let's see if the regular statue has that. Can't really tell. It doesn't look like that, like it has any nails plunged into it. That's very interesting. So, there are many implications that could go into that. The gargoyles could potentially be people that were taken from the prison below and tortured and eventually mutated into this once the demons came. Or it could be a form of torture much like an Iron Maiden and it was just given the form of a gargoyle. But I don't know. That's very interesting. I've never seen anybody bring that to light. Come on, I see you up there. Let's see if we can cheese him out. No, it doesn't look like. I mean, I'm sure I could have run past him, but it's fine. I love that noise, that stock monster noise. It's so good. Okay, so we got two ways we can go. We'll take the left route first. By the way, I haven't talked about it, but I did grind at the Shrine of the Shadowman, and got enough souls to where I can actually wear parts of the fluted armor set just to give us a little bit extra defense. And I think I'm gonna go full fluted set by the end, minus the face, because I like the helmet, but at the same time it's such a generic thing that I'd rather at least a portion of my character's face be present, even though I'm not particularly happy with this character's appearance. That's a whole nother subject. Got Shard Stone of Moonlight. That's very interesting. Over there, obscured by fog right now, you can see that changer just floating, which either a tower hasn't loaded in properly, or whoops. That, you know, we're just here to look at lore, not point out technical difficulties. Well, I might do it sometimes, but I'm not going to be super anal about it. Get wrecked. Unknown Soldier Soul. These guys are dropping pretty good amount of souls, actually, so we should be in good shape here, actually, which I'm totally fine with. We'll head that way in a moment. First, we need to get item. Ooh. Head this way first. Was it him that threw something, or is there somebody else here? Okay, we're gonna... I didn't know the gargoyles had projectiles. Very interesting indeed. And he apparently doesn't care about anything. What is he even shooting at me? Oh, he's got a crossbow. I didn't know that. Okay. So now that we've done that, we can go down here. Can you attack this? I don't think this is how you do it. Doesn't look like. I think it's at the top where you can drop it, so note to self, we can come back here momentarily. Either that or it's a World Tendency event. I don't think it is. I think the World Tendency event for this area is much different. But we'll get to that later, hopefully, if I don't die. Okay. So we've exhausted our options so far. So, only other place to go, excuse me, is to go upstairs. So, let us do it. I think I've mentioned this before in some other Let's Play. I think spiral staircases are cool, but I don't see the point to them. Like, I don't know. From a design point, they're cool, but I just don't understand why would it... other than places like a tower, I don't see the actual practical use. Even in a tower, I don't really see a practical usage of... Well, no, I just answered my own question. Never mind. Never mind, ignore me. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, I'm terrible, and I'm going to die. Maybe it is a World Tendency event. Because I know you can knock this down somehow. I just don't remember how. We'll check back here later. Because I know, like I said, I know the gist of this area. Hello. I know how this area works. I don't have the layout memorized whatsoever. Very interesting. His arrows... I want him to shoot me again. I want to see if I just didn't block in time. Nope, they're doing chip damage. So that means that they have some kind of enchantment on them. Or wait, does the Adjudicator block 100% damage? Ooh, let's see. So exciting. Damage. Oh no, it's damage reduction is only 90. Okay. So never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. As I mentioned a little while ago. Ooh, the Flameberg. That's also another potential weapon we could potentially use at some point. A unique large sword with a rippled blade. Named for the way it resembles a flame, the blade is made for rending flesh and causing severe bleeding. It is particularly known for the ability to cause fatal wounds, as many weapons are known to do. Surely this isn't the boss already, is it? I don't think so. But part of me worries that it is. No, it's not. I don't know why I got so scared there. I felt like I was just going to throw myself off the bridge. Which, that's the actual challenge of this area. Just not rolling off the edge and dying. Okay. So, we're going to be... I guess I have to use the fog door first. Because there's a little bit of collision with it. Is there anything else? Ooh, that was a little dangerous there, but I like to live dangerously. So we didn't need to proceed that way. That's all right. That's all right. Okie dokie. So now we can head upstairs. Hello. Unknown hero soul. Pretty sure there's something over there, so we'll wait and then go back down. Because I want it. Whatever it is down there. Hello. These Mothman motherfuckers. I don't know why, but Mothman really scares me. Oh, why did I do that? Stone of Ephemeral Eye. Like, the concept of Mothman scares me. I don't know why. Alright. Hello, guys. Bam. Ooh, frame rate stutters. Delicious. Why is the frame rate so interesting? Okay, so we got... I don't remember this cutscene. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. Okay, so that's how you knock down Mother Brain. Is that the way? It looks like... Let's see if this is like Dark Souls. It is, okay. Because I just couldn't remember for the life of me if they had this system in here. Wow, this is going down real deep. Deep in there. Oh yeah, oh god. I believe this place is poison. Actually... Jeez, that guy got it hard. Okay, so we'll actually be back here, because right now, while I could tackle it, I don't want to get all confuzzled. So we're going to finish up top first, and then we'll come back down here. Or at least with this little thing I want to do right quick. Which you'll see. Well, first things first, we'll knock down Mother Brain. Because I think you can actually interact with it once you knock it down and then go back downstairs. I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Nailed it. Shard of the Archstone.
Are you here to fight the demons? If so, then help me escape this place. I am on your side. I have come to face the demons. Thank you. I am certain.
Okay. Pro tip. Murder this guy as hard as you possibly can.
Well, what have we here? Do you wish to die so soon?
Because if you let him live, he's gonna go back to the Nexus and kill everyone. Goodbye! Yeah, so make sure he's dead. Because he's gonna cause some problems for you guys if you're wanting to keep the NPCs alive. If for whatever reason you wouldn't, then I guess it's fine. But I know that he murders everyone. And there's his corpse, if I'm not mistaken, which we will... I believe it gives you his armor. If I'm not mistaken. But that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that so we could get his armor. Now we can explore the rest of this horrible place. Ah! They split into little ones! I didn't know that. Wait, is that not his body? Ah, shit. Where did the body go? Damn it. I hope I don't miss out on that, because that's going to be a major bummer. Where did it go? I don't think there's anything he could have fallen on, but... Wait, is that it? Maybe that's it. Or no, maybe this is... No, that's a regular body. Looks like that is a drop off that thing. These weird leeches. Okay, so we are going to look around, see if we can find good old Yurt's armor. These guys look horrible. Renowned Hero Soul, Dark Moongrass, and there's a fog door as well. Let's actually go ahead and open this up. I know it's not the boss, so I think we're safe to do so. Damn it, where did Yurt's armor go? I hope I didn't lose it. Because I actually like his armor, and I was actually planning to wear that for the rest of the game. Maybe not the helmet, but I do... Is that it? Maybe. Well, we'll look around over here, because I know the body fell over here somewhere. If not, we'll take the cage back upstairs, see maybe if we can spot it. Stone of Ephemeral Eye. I'm totally happy with that. Interestingly enough, it sounds like there are frogs here. Just a minor tidbit. Dead. I thought this place had poison, but maybe I'm misremembering it. It looks like it has poison. Surely that's not it, is it? Fragrant ring. What does the fragrant ring do? I forget. And I should probably equip another ring while I'm at it. Covers MP. For now, let's do the, just for the heck of it, the Ring of Herculean Strength. Just so we have something else, because as I said, I'm not going to use the Thief Ring here. Why? Why? Oh no! Chunk of Mercury Stone. I don't know. I think we can beat this guy. I think our penises are big enough now. So big. Come on, do it. Shoot me. Do it! Or we can do it this way. Okay, okay, bring him out. Yeah. General Grievous ass motherfucker. I mean, to be fair, this guy's not super hard, but, all those arms. Much arms. More Mercury Stone. Doesn't look like anything else is here. Okay. Thankfully, these tentacle monsters don't attack us. Hopefully this is it. Oh, that's the thing. It's a thing, but it's not the thing I want. I still don't know how it's possible that his body could hide, you know, or despawn, or not even despawn, go all the way over here as opposed to where it actually fell. Maybe it fell out of the world and I need to quit and get back in. Maybe. If so, we'll head upstairs and try it. Okay, so I guess we're gonna head back upstairs then, because I don't see any other way of or anywhere else his body might have fallen. Okay, so now I need to find the cage. I believe it was this one. Hello, tentacle. At least I hope it's this one. We're gonna keep our eyes out while we're going up, see if I can spot where the body landed. Was that it? I don't think so. There it is! I saw it! It just fell in the air! Okay. So I'm going to try exiting out and then coming back in and see if that makes it respawn. I hope so, because if so, I just lost out on it. Okay, did it respawn? It did! Yeah, so that's the armor set I think I'm going to run for a little while. Because I actually do like the way it looks. It looks pretty cool. So I think that's going to be the route we're going to take. And I actually have to head back downstairs because, fun fact, there's no other way. Okay, so let's see. How do I get back to where the fog door was? I think it's this way. As far as lore goes, this bog doesn't really have much lore significance other than it's fucked. I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, I can't think of any reason as to why this place exists. Because it looks like it was fucked before the demons even came here. I guess it does go to say that if anybody escaped the Prison of Hope, they definitely wouldn't get far. Which even... Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Please, no. Don't do this. Not like this. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking that did a whole lot more damage. And don't get me wrong, that did a lot of damage, but not as much as I thought it would. Okay. That was spooky. Can't have none of that. I don't know why they jump like that. It's really weird. Did they shoot out their fart gas? Very interesting. Interesting. Something I didn't notice. These weird creepy crawlies have kind of the same face that the gargoyles do. I don't know what it means, but, you know, it's there. Oh, boy. And, of course, I lost that lizard. Granted, I kind of wasn't wanting to go for that one. I don't know why, I just didn't feel like going for the lizard. At least that particular one. Fuck that lizard. I hope it's dead. Oh boy, we got another one. He's shooting at us. So screw him. We're just gonna go. Book it, book it. Oh god, he's following me. They're both following me. I didn't ask for this. Oh god, the other one's here too. That's what I get. That's what I get for not killing enemies. He wants to come with me too. Okay. Aww, he gave up. He didn't want to no more. It's fine. I thought I made a friend. Up all the way to the top. And hello, I saw him just drop. Okay, so now we need to catch our bearings and figure out where we are. We are at this one apparently, which that's totally fine with me. We kill all these guys. And that'll drop the next chain. Got a widow's list too. Nice. Those are pretty expensive actually. If I'm not mistaken, that should drop Mother Brain as well. Bye, Mother Brain. You will be missed. Not really, though. And I don't remember how to get down there, actually. That does show us that this horrible mother brain, as it were, is the source of these weird creepy crawlies. Which I'm not a fan of, honestly. I don't like the creepy crawlies. Yes, yes, I know. You're quite angry. Okay, and this is the very beginning of the level. So let's head over here. And backtrack to where we were earlier. To where Mother Brain was. Only bad thing is, now we have to deal with these guys all over the place. Wow, only 49 souls? Huh. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but it's fine. Okay, so now we have a very interesting, quote-unquote dilemma, because I want to go down there and examine the corpse. I don't think it gives us any extra items or anything, but I would very much like to see this corpse. Oh wait, no, I know how to get down there. I remember now. It's this way. It's really weird that they hop up like that once they die. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Oh, hello. Stop it. These guys totally look like they came from Berserk. Okay, so now we can kind of maneuver ourselves around here. Ooh, I didn't know that was here. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that item before. I mean, I'm sure I have, but I'm sure I just never paid attention to it. We got a lot of goodies down here. And something apparently really good over here. Stone of Ephemeral Eye. Oh wait, I get why they do that now. They do that to fuck you over when you're on the bridge. I get it. I see what you did, FromSoft. So not bad. We got some pretty good soul items. I want to check out that golden mask, though. Female. Oh, it's a Mephistopheles' mask. A gold mask inlaid with a delicate design. Even among the mass society that seeks to harness the power of souls, only those of particularly high rank may wear it. Mephistopheles, I don't think we're going to see her in this particular playthrough, but, you know, Mephistopheles is cool. And yes, I can wear it, and I can roll, yes! Super happy about that. Because I like this helmet. I really like this helmet. I wonder, can I wear the regular armor? They both weigh the same, so I can wear the regular armor. Okay. We look like a cool dude now. Or actually, I don't know. We might mix match it a little bit later. But as of right now, we're going to do some gloom and doom. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, and now we can head off to fight the boss. We're going to go do so. Yes, I know I missed an item back there. I don't want it. Because it's of nothing of importance. Want to be a super good item. Is the Moonlight Greatsword in this game? I'm pretty sure it is, and I kind of want to get it and use it. But I don't think it... Well, most FromSoft games have it. Surely it is. I'll have to research that a little bit later. But right now we're still going to use our trusty old katana. Because I love my katana. Ah, yes. We can also go this way. So yes, we had to knock down Mother Brain in order to proceed. Renowned Hero's Soul. Not bad, not bad. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Haha, I gotcha. I gotcha, bitch. And you are dead. Bye. I don't like those guys. I don't like them at all. And apparently it didn't kill them either. Because I didn't get no souls out of that. Very interesting. Is there anything else I'm forgetting over here before? It doesn't look like. Okay. It's funny, I was talking earlier about how I wanted to kind of have my character's face present, but then I immediately put on the Gloom helmet. The Gloom helmet's so cool, though. So, fuck it. My character isn't that good looking anyway. Old Spice. Terry Crews approved. I'm sure I've already made that joke many times during this playthrough, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think this is the boss. It is! You know, they only come out at night, lean and hungry type. Nothing new, seen you here before. Watching and waiting. Oh, here he comes. Watch out, boy, he'll chew you up. Because he's a man-eater. Do you get it? Do you get it? Okay, so while we're on the subject of man-eating, this is the boss fight that will screw you over if you wear the thief's ring. Because unless you keep these guys aggro, they'll just fly. He'll just fly away and not give a fuck about anything, and then just, you can't beat him because he flies too far away to get aggroed anymore. Trying to cut off his tail. That's alright. Got a little bit of chip damage in there, but we're good. Highly recommended, though, that you fight him close over here. Well, because if you don't cut off his tail, he bites himself. I think it's a snake tail, which I'm a fan of. I love that shit. He'll stab himself with his tail and get a power boost. We don't want that now, do we? Where did he go? There he is. Ah, yes. After a while, another one comes down. Oh boy, we're not in good shape right now. Okay, we need to back up a little bit. Need some grass. Ooh, better grass. There it is. There's that power boost I was talking about. This is going to be pretty rough, actually. Oh boy, yeah, this is going to be rough. Oh man. Yeah, and he takes less damage, he takes less damage now, so we got to be extremely careful. And now the other one's done it too. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. I think it runs out, though, because that one doesn't have his aura anymore. This one has it, though, so we got to be very careful. I don't want to have anything to do with that one, because he's gonna break through my guard. I'm gonna try and wait for the other one. Ah, it still breaks through. This is going to be rough. We're going to just have to take little pot shots at him. Because that's the only way we're going to win right now. It'd be nice if I could cut off his fucking tail. But I don't see that happening here anytime soon. Okay, we need to retreat. There, I cut off his tail. Now he can't give himself that boost anymore. It's totally fine by me. Apparently you can also interrupt it. I didn't know that. That didn't do a lot, actually, so I'm totally fine with that. He's the one I want to kill first. Because he's already almost... Oh, boy. Wow, that didn't hit me? Okay. Totally fine. Okay, that one hit me. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, it's definitely a good idea to stick to this middle pedestal. Because if I was on the bridge there, I would have died. Couldn't quite kill him there. Wow. Should have totally gotten it right there. It's fine. Okay. We need to get our bearings, heal up a little bit. Should probably go farm from Segrest after this. Oh no! No, we're not letting you do that. Okay, so you don't need to cut off his tail, but it helps out immensely. I have to say the Maneater's design is kind of lame, honestly. I don't really like it. Because they look like just generic gargoyles, only with beards. Okay. Okay, that was our last one. I mean, I've got the regular grass, but it's not really going to help us. Let's see what a firebomb does. Yeah, okay damage. There we go. We got this now. Hopefully. No. I saw myself roll and... Oh, that could have ended super bad. I would love it so much if he just flew away and fucked off. I'd be super pissed about it, but it'd be funny. Because you see, when they do that, if you have the Thief's Ring on, they just don't notice you, and they're just like, oh, okay. He's gone, I guess. That's what Maneater sound like, did you know? Bam! You're dead. And I got a trophy. First things first, I want to get that item. Wait, is this a bad thing? You know what, just to be on the safe side, we're at least gonna touch the art stone. The mixed demon soul. Very interesting. Got legendary. Oh man, that frame rate. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna go ahead and beat Latria. This next fight's not hard. Not hard, or at least I don't think it's hard. I've never done it, but I know exactly what it is. Which I think this is the coolest gimmick boss when it's actually working. We'll get into that shortly. Okay, so I'm sure to eagle-eyed viewers, they've probably caught on to the gimmick that if it was actually working. Under normal circumstances, if you're playing online, that boss would actually be another player, which is super cool. Which, while I'm at it, I'm going to take these off, and we are going to give ourselves some actual good-ass grass. But, yeah, the whole gimmick is that when you're playing online, you'll be fighting another player, which is really cool. And I think the Mirror Knight in Dark Souls 2 had a similar thing, but I don't think it worked out quite as well. But of course, from the actual cutscene, it is interpreted that the demon isn't the shriveled corpse, as it were. Oh man, that's not doing nothing. Okay, we need to back up a little bit. Oh, cool. He's bleeding. He's bleeding. No! Oh boy, that was close. That's what I thought. I want to be careful because I don't want to die here. Okay, I got super ballsy there and it paid off for me in the end. It's fine though. Fresh spice. Okay, so as I was saying, the actual demon of this area isn't the shriveled corpse that we saw. The old monk, I believe is the name. It's the actual clothing that was surrounding it. Oh, God damn it, there's another one. I don't want to deal with you. I just want to get to the boss and kill it. Oh no. It's not going to kill me though. Ugh, I've never noticed that slurping sound. So we're going to let him bleed out. Eat ourselves some regular grass, that way we're not losing our good grass. You're dead. We got some more Old Spice. Okay, and now we can fight our boss. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like he's wearing the Gloom set, or at least the chest piece. And he's using the claws too. But yeah, this guy's not hard, offline at least. If you get somebody really good online, then that can be a whole different issue. Is he bleeding? I hear the heartbeat, but I'm not seeing his health go down to hardly any. Oh yeah, it's going down a little bit. Not very much, though. Hey there, stop it. You need to stop, sir. Hey. None of that. And also, when you're summoned in to this boss fight, when you actually play as the old monk, you do get that headpiece for, if you're successful. But only if you are successful. Which I don't ever intend to wear that, so. But it's a cool thing. And they keep bringing it back in the Souls games, and I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, yeah, it's a little goofy, but, you know. Top ourselves off just to be on the safe side. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, boy. Got ourselves some health back. It's fine. We took a little bit of damage in the process, but it's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You will die. Not right now, though. Shortly, though. Once I finish off that last little bit of health, which is right now. Get good. And we got the Old Monk's trophy. Interestingly enough, it doesn't look like the Old Monk's body is up there anymore. That's very interesting. I'd never noticed that before. And we got the Yellow Demon Soul. Eagle-eyed viewers might know that that's how we upgrade our Catalyst. At least boss weapon-wise. Alright, and we've... music's changed. I never knew that happened. Before we continue, though, we will read the Archstone descriptions. Masses of flesh litter these hanging prisons. Latria's current master, an old man who is no longer human, has been creating his own demons. So that gives us a little bit more insight into the old monk. He eventually took over Latria, and once he was possessed by the demons, created his own demons, which was used with the cloak thing, I guess. His revenge complete, the old man withered away, possessed by the golden robes of insanity. Too weak to be a demon's vessel, his soul was eaten. Well, there you go, that answers that. So he is the old man that took revenge on the queen by locking him up, but we don't really have any insight as to who he was. I don't know why, but I want to say somewhere I've read that the queen, I think, cheated on the king. I don't remember, so it's possible. I think I'm wrong on that, though. I don't know why, but that rings out in my head for some reason. But maybe, but it could have possibly been the king, because I know that the king's no longer a part of the picture. So the old monk could indeed be the king. Let's try talking to her. And nothing's different. Okay. So we are going to bring that up to 30. Dump the rest into vitality. Even though I should be pumping up my dexterity for my katana. But it's fine. We don't care about that. And before we end today, I will drop off the rest of my items with good old Stockpile Thomas. When did I pick this up? Okay. A ceremonial rapier with intricate golden designs. It is the weapon favored by those of the mass society who meet in secret to discuss the harnessing of souls. It is imbued with a strong magical flame, which is one reason why these vicious people are so feared. So that's Mephistopheles' rapier. Yes, I know I got rid of the oh god, what's it called? The thing. That one thing. The mace, there we go. And Ring of Avarice. Luxurious gold ring fitted with a large jewel. It allows the wearer to obtain more souls when slaying enemies. It was once a symbol of wealth and debauchery. I actually might wear that when I'm grinding. So we're gonna hold on to that. Now we've got a little bit of extra stuff to do. Let's see. Too fat. Okay. So we've still got to wear our black gloves for a little while. Okay, so let's repair our equipment while we're at it. Okay, so everything is fixed. I don't think I've actually talked to Sage Frake since I've been back.
Thanks to you, I was able to seek refuge in this nexus. Now I stay here and pray, along with my disciples, for the heroes facing the demons. If you wish for benevolent protection in your fight against the demons, then bring me demon souls. I will cleanse them and perform a miracle with their power.
So, of course, this is where we get our boss miracles. Miracle from the old hero's soul. Revive the user from death only once. Huh. This miracle is a countersign against the pagans who worship death and the dead. Very interesting. Banish. Miracle, banish black phantoms near the caster to their own world. Oh, wow. Interesting. Anti-magic field. Generates the field around the user that prevents magic from being used. Interesting. God's wrath. The miracle represents the power of God against tremendous malice. It is one of the greatest miracles, aiding all who are righteous. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
I certainly cannot force, but you must remember this.
Which, that's very hypocritical of him, considering he wants demon souls in the first place. Which, I guess that means even men of holy nature are, you know, crave the power of the demons, even though they might not admit it.
You have rescued the Honorable One. I express my deepest gratitude. You have relieved me of a great onus. Oh, thank God, I'm better.
That all you gotta say?
Lord Bane back, the magicians will have to watch themselves. Thanks to his holy miracles, you brave battlers of demons will no longer be solely dependent on dark magic. Isn't it wonderful? Surely the demon slayers have awaited such an opportunity.
And I called him Sage Frake earlier, but it's Urbane.
About Astraea of the Valley of Defilement. They claim that she and her royal knight have become demons and lead a clan of degenerate miscreants. In truth, the rumors are surely unfounded. There are all sorts of wrongdoers down there who would think up such nonsense. Yet if the rumors are true, then may she be eternally damned for her debasement of the Lord's name.
He sure changed his tone quick.
Yet if the rumors are...
Okay, so that's all you gotta say. Very interesting.
Thank goodness. The Lord has not forgotten me yet. For he has reunited me with Saint Urbane. I shall serve him and pray with him, and thus express my faith in God. Mbasa.
Mbasa.
I plan to bequeath all my possessions to Saint Urbane. My grandfather's articles may contain more miracle stone shards like the one he gave me. It has no intrinsic powers in and of itself, but Saint Urbane can hear the voice of God through it.
That's very unfortunate, because me personally, I don't trust Saint Urbane. He seems to be after power, as I said, with the demon souls. And her giving up all of her grandfather's possessions, as we learned earlier, she was very close to her grandfather, just kind of, it rubs me the wrong way.
Oh, I can hardly believe it. The fact that I am helping to save the world. Oh, Saint Urbane. Mbasa.
Mbasa.
Oh.
Okay, so that's all she has to say about that as well. Let's go see if Sage Frake has anything to say about Saint Urbane appearing.
You have your wits about. He has power over dark souls. Those...
Apparently not. Does he have anything new? It doesn't look like, actually, so... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
I am fully prepared. I can still be patient, my fine magician.
You saved Sage Frake, did you? Then I was right to bend the rules and teach you. Nevertheless, I'm great. Do you see how important selfless acts are in this?
Yeah, I see it. I totally see it. So, can
What
I...
is it? Are you still begging for magic? Ah, so better than having you bother Sage Frake.
Okay, so I was just curious to see if he actually allowed me to still
see.
buy from him. But anywho, we're pretty much done for today. We're actually almost done with the game. We've killed enough demons to actually access the final area of Boletaria, but we're not going to do that quite yet. Of course, next time we are going to head to the Valley of Defilement, Defilement, and finish off what we have left there to do. go kill the Archdemon there, and then we will finish up Boletaria and the game. So I think we probably got this done in 2 more episodes, guys. The Valley of Defilement leads to a huge swamp into which all that is unclean flows, becoming a nest for putrilage, vermin, and plague. Sounds like fun! Anywho, as always, this is X-Red 169 signing off.